Greetings. It is March 13th, I believe, 2013. I just framed the Sightseeing with Dignity art series drawing number 16, which was done in 2011 for the forthcoming Seattle Central Community College exhibit of my Holocaust. I've selected artworks of mine, Holocaust-themed and human rights-themed as well. This drawing was based on, inspired by a photo I saw in the book called Without Sanctuary, Lynching Photography in America, which was published in 2000. Horrific images in the book, although an important educational resource in terms of this sordid and horrible history in American life of lynchings, mainly of African Americans, mainly males. There's one woman pictured in the book, African American woman, who was lynched. There are two Italian American immigrants who were lynched in Florida. They were perceived to be labor union sympathizers. This is in the 1930s. There's one Jewish man who was lynched, Leo Frank, around, I forget what year, it might have been 1919. Also in the Deep South. The drawing I did here is Rubin Stacy. No age was given. He looked to be young, African-American male, and he was lynched in Fort Lauderdale, Florida in 1935. One of the more appalling things about this history, at least in terms of the photographic part of the history, is that the photographs were frequently made into postcards, printers, publishers, and people would send them to their friends and relatives around the country. And in many of the photographs you can see people watching the lynching, mainly whites, kind of in a celebratory way. I chose to depict his hands and the forearm of his right arm there separated from his body, because when you look at so many of the photographs of these lynched people, when people are hung like in prison executions, the bodies hang straight down, but with so many of the lynching images, the bodies are completely contorted, like they've been torn apart, probably from being pulled, yanked, pulled behind vehicles, dragged along the ground, and so on. So that the dislocation of life of limb is really profound in and looking at the bodies of the victims. There you have it.